Welcome to this week's edition of the Dakota Angler 2-Minute Fishing Report. Well, this past week, Mother Nature definitely brought a lot of wind. The weekend wasn't too bad. A lot of people were able to get out, and Monday was just a fantastic day. Too bad a lot of people still had to work, but it was really a great day for a lot of people to hit the water. And a lot of people did and had quite a bit of success around the area, not only with walleyes, but also with perch. The lakes that produce walleyes up in the northeastern part of the state this past week included Walleye, Bitter, Indian Springs. It seems like the bite is on up there for the little bit bigger fish, what we got accustomed to. Also Pius, Dry Lake by Clark, Reed, Big Stone, Clear Lake, also Goose, and Midland have also been producing walleyes this past week. Down the southeastern part of the state, those lakes really haven't changed much at all. Bite's gotten a little bit better in some locations, such as Dry Lake by Willow Lake. You got to put up with the pike there and also put up with the crowd, to say the least. Other lakes include Ponset, Thompson, Sinai. Those three lakes, the bite's gotten a little bit better this past week. Other lakes include Campbell, 81 Ponds, Whitewood, Spirit, Brant, Island, as well as Vermilion, and Twin. And again, remember, Twin is the trophy lake. What people have been using to catch the walleyes? It seems like everything's been kind of switching away from crankbaits right now. A few people are still throwing those crankbaits into the shallows. Otherwise, people are snap jigging and having great success doing that. Also throwing jigs and minnows. Jigging alongside the boat has been working well. And then also swim baits. Again, this time of year, those fish are really putting on the feed bag and looking for those larger profile baits. So keep the swim baits in mind this upcoming week. Now the perch bite, that seems what everyone seems to be going for this time of year, obviously. The lakes that have been producing perch the past week include Big Stone. Again, have to sort a little bit, probably not as much as what you had to earlier. Otherwise, Walleye, Pius, Stink, Dry Lake by Willow Lake, Dry Lake by Clark have all been producing some nice sized perch, especially Dry Lake by Willow Lake. The bite's not as fast and furious as what you would see at Big Stone, but still the quality fish is by far better at Dry Lake. Other lakes include Ponset, Thompson, Sinai, 81 Ponds, a few being caught at Whitewood as well as Vermilion. Now what people are doing is using a lot of ice fishing jigs. The jigs that you can see behind me have been working really well. The buckshot rattle spoons, also tungsten jigs have been working well. Drop chain lures like the Pilkey, the Haleys have been working well. The pinhead minnows, the Wonder Bread colors have been fantastic to say the least. And then also the infamous shiny honey. Again, it just shows you that you don't need to have a whole new assortment of jigs. Just pull out what you've been using for the ice fishing season or also in the spring, and it should be catching quite a few perch this upcoming week. In this week's edition of Todd's Tackle Tips, we're going to continue to talk about ice fishing. And the reason why, well, the store is changing over back to ice fishing season once again, even though that it's no ice out there. Mother Nature is telling us that it may not be too far away, to say the least. But the other reason is we're going to talk about the Ice Institute. We're going to talk about that for the next couple of weeks. And the reason why is I want to make sure that it's on your calendar. November 11th through the 13th at the Sioux Falls Arena and Convention Center. Folks, the Ice Institute is now the second largest ice fishing show in the nation, and it's all due to the support of all of you and also the support of the veterans. And that's why I want to bring that up, that this year we have over 25 new vendors to the Ice Institute family. And it's due to the fact that they've heard about this show and how great it is and how great the customers are that here in the Sioux Falls area, and what I'm not going to even call the Sioux Falls area, but the upper Midwest. We're getting them from all over the upper Midwest, to say the least. So the main thing is, again, you can expect what you've expected in previous years. We're going to have plenty of vendors on hand, plenty of great deals, to say the least, but we're also going to have great seminars. We're going to have some great panel discussions, as well as some seminars from Matt Johnson of Clam, Craig Euler from Clam, Dave Gentz, Brad Hawthorne, Brian Brosdahl, and guess what? Even a surprise or two when it comes to speakers. So keep that in mind. These seminars are going to be absolutely free with the price of admission. Admission is $7 a day, or here's the bargain, $15 for the entire weekend. You're not going to find that type of deal anyplace else, and parking is absolutely free here in the Sioux Falls area. So again, $7 for the day, $15 for the entire weekend. That gets you access to the entire show floor as well as the seminars. So again, November 11th through the 13th at the Sioux Falls Arena Convention Center. And if you have any questions whatsoever, you can give us a call at 605-336-9132, or you can also check us out on the website at DakotaAnglerIceInstitute.com. Again, that's DakotaAnglerIceInstitute.com. And now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report, please send it to me. Send it to todd@dakotaangler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. Well, as you can see behind me, folks, the changeover here at the store has begun. We're starting to make the switch away from open water tackle to ice fishing tackle. So if you're looking for that last-minute rod and reel combo or rod or reel or any open water tackle, make sure you stop by here at the store to pick it up. And if you can't make it to the store, make sure you check us out on the website at dakotaangler.com. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on! We'll see you next week, and again, hope to see you at the Institute November 11th through the 13th. If you have any questions, give us a call. Folks, thanks for watching. Stay healthy and stay safe.